Live from the creek in the cave in the heart of Austin, Texas, it's Friendly Fire with Jo Ellis. All right, tonight Jo Ellis and her guests, Timely Rain, Ehsan Ahmad, and Tony Scar, with music by Robert Carroll and the Friendly Fire Band. Make some noise for them. And now, here she is, Jo Ellis!
Welcome to Friendly Fire. This is it. You're here. You can clap if you want. Thank you. Yeah. We got a great show for you tonight, but first, let's get into some news. The war in Iran is back on this week. This conflict is having more sequels than the Fast and Furious franchise. Yeah. All we're missing is Vin Diesel racing a Dodge Charger through the Strait of Hormuz. But with these gas prices, Vin Diesel's been forced to live his life a quarter tank at a time. Yeah, thank you. Since the start of the conflict, the military has lost more than $1 billion in Reaper drones, which has led the Pentagon to look for cheaper alternatives. That's why they're going to start burning money. Yeah, for a small fee. At this point, we're just going to start playing hokey pokey with Iran. We put our warships in, we pull our warships out. We put our warships in and some missiles all about. You take some APAC money and you justify a war. That's what it's all about. Thank you. Thank you. In music news, Pitbull broke a world record in the United Kingdom when he brought more than 20,000 people to a concert wearing bald caps. Can you imagine 20,000 bald people all singing in unison? I know you want me. I know you want me. Oh, that's funny. Bald guys are back, baby. Yep. It's their long-awaited return since their 1991 hit pop song, I'm Too Sexy for My Hair. That's why it isn't there. Thank you. In entertainment news, actor James Franco had a series of videos claiming an alien visited him. He finally released the footage showing that it was just Stephen Miller. Yeah, scientists confirmed it was Miller when they reported that the creature in the footage survived entirely on the tears of deported immigrants. Yeah, a little dark. Speaking of politics, Lindsey Graham died on Sunday. You know it's urgent when... Oh, that's good. You know it's urgent when God has to work on his day off. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Grim Reaper apologized to Mitch McConnell for the initial mix-up. At this point, death has such a backlog of elderly politicians that it's the only explanation for Joe Biden. In other news, a Navy microbiologist discovered 14 viruses and gave them names after Texas. Some of the real names are Alamo, Texas Ranger, and all of my exes. People infected with that last one are highly irritable and tend to block me on Instagram. The Mount Olive Pickle Company withdrew from a state fair after a Confederate flag was discovered in one of the exhibits. In an effort to clear the air, organizers lit a Yankee candle. Yeah. There it is. Thank you. Olive Garden brought back its unlimited pasta pass. You can shove as much as you want down your throat for $100 now. Isn't that nice? Make 2026 the year you finally get rid of that pesky gag reflex. That's how I got rid of mine. Thanks, Olive Garden. And speaking of shoving things down your throat, Joey Chestnut won the Nathan hot dog eating contest again. He won his 18th title by eating 66 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. Tom Brady saw that and said, Jesus, man, just retire with some dignity. In other food-related news, the health officials are warning of an explosive diarrhea outbreak across the country. Scientists tracked the source of the outbreak to some World Cup tourists that were just trying Taco Bell for the first time. Yeah, they ordered a Crunchwrap Supreme, but instead got the Baja Blast. Poop jokes. Yeah, poop jokes. We're sophisticated here. Pinkies up, SpongeBob. Pinkies up. A video from British Columbia went viral because it showed a bear storming onto a golf course and stealing a set of clubs. Police were called after witnesses noticed the bear was black. In travel news, whale tourism is on the rise. Tourists were confused when their whale-watching tour bus stopped in San Antonio. Turns out the travel company mixed up orcas and tortas. They demanded a refund, but the company said, technically you saw some whales. Yeah. Oh, thank you. The Odyssey this week hits theaters, and I'm really excited to go see it. You know, it's Christopher Nolan's most ambitious film to date. He's been getting some backlash over the casting of trans actor Elliot Page as a Greek soldier. Some conservatives are saying it's not historically accurate. It's Greek mythology. Zeus literally turned himself into a swan to have sex with people. I think the trans actor is the least of our concerns. And honestly, trans people make great actors. Like, I spent 30 years committed to a role I didn't even audition for. That's true method acting. Yeah. All right, that's all for the news, folks. Thank you so much. We have a great show for you tonight. You know, every month I book some of the most interesting and hilarious people that Austin has to offer. Our first guest, you know, is a stand-up comedian and show producer based in Houston and Austin. You've seen her on Kill Tony and their New Year's Eve special. The very lovely Timely Rain is here. Give it up for her. Thank you. Our second guest is known as a musical comedian and Kill Tony Golden Ticket winner. The very funny Tony Scar is here. Give it up for him. And lastly, our third guest you might know from the Comedy Mothership, Kill Tony, and the Joe Rogan Experience. Give it up for Ehsan Ahmad. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? Like, come on. You know, I felt like at one point during this reading here that I was about to break into a Tony Hinchcliffe impression. You know, it's like, every week I book the best guests. It's gonna be great, folks. Sorry, I thought that would do better. But before we get into the rest of the show, I wanted to take a moment and wish the Creek in the Cave a lovely happy birthday. Yeah. Thank you. In August, she turns 20, which isn't old enough to drink, but is old enough to get hit on at an open mic. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the Creek started as a gathering place for young comics in New York. Rebecca Trent, who owns the place, spent years building a community for people who would go on to become household names. Then she brought all of that here to the Lone Star State. She arrived right as Austin comedy was growing and helped make this a home to many in the comedy scene. The Creek gives comedians stage time, a place to gather, and during the holidays, they host potlucks for all the starving artists. It really is a place for all the misfits and clowns. As somebody who just gave up their home in Virginia and moved here to go all in on comedy, I owe the Creek, Rebecca, Carrie, and the staff here more than I could ever repay. So let's give them a very happy 20th birthday to the Creek in the Cave. Yeah. All right. Yeah, on August 1st, they're going to be hosting a red carpet anniversary party. Then they're going to be handing out Creek Awards. Me and the Friendly Fire staff will be there, and we hope that you will too. I hope there's cake. I mean, damn it, like, I shouldn't have said cake because, like, now I'm thinking about his cake. Can someone bring me cake, stat? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next segment now. We're going to need Lingo Smith back on stage. We're going to do some Lone Star reviews. Welcome. How you doing? Take a seat here. Sit right here. Just grab that one. Perfect. You're not from Austin, right?
Nah, I'm not from Austin. I was born and raised in Columbia, South Carolina. But shit, y'all from there?
No, I just live there.
Oh, okay, you just supporting? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. But a lot of my, like, the last 6-7 years of my life in Orlando, Florida. So
Orlando, okay. Do they have a good food scene?
In Orlando, Florida, it's cool. Like where I was at, it was like very Puerto Rican. So it was a lot of Puerto Rican cuisines and shit like that.
Nice.
You know, tacos. You know, it's kind of like, you know, yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, here we have breakfast tacos, some good-ass barbecue, and some Big Red. I mean, that's an interesting combo, right? Mm-hmm. I think my favorite restaurant so far has been Jay Carver's. I went there and got a serious steak. Mm. Yeah, it was so good. You know, something about just like a big piece of meat in my mouth.
Okay, there we go.
Yes. Medium rare, so I know it's still kind of alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
Yeah. Now, but I've also
you just start describing the steak in weird ways. I like my steak with a lot of girth on it.
Yeah.
What? Like,
it's got to have a good spread.
Yeah.
You know? I've also seen a lot of places that I don't think I'd ever want to step foot in. And we're going to be featuring some of these spots on our new segment called Lone Star Reviews. This segment is not sponsored by Yelp, but if things go well, it could be. Today, we're going to head over to China Kitchen. China Kitchen. And we have to start with the owner, who is constantly mentioned in the reviews. She'll apparently burst out of the kitchen to scold customers and tell them they're not getting anything for free. Yeah, I think I might have a picture of her somewhere over here. Let's see. It's not that. Oh, yeah, there she is. And we blurred out her face. This is the infamous owner. She will yell at you in China Kitchen, just so you know. Yeah. She looks like she's already mad. Like she's like I'd rather work than serve food.
Oh, you do not like my what? Check on! It's crazy.
I feel like if a black person can get away with doing an Asian voice faster than I could. Yeah. Sorry.
That's crazy. I mean, that is how they like. If you ever, they always angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talk, yeah. Oh, you not like what's on me?
Oh God. And this is the end of Lingo's career.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Oh
God. So we'll start with a review from Renee Z, who said, quote, "The pork fried rice was scary looking when I opened it. It was nothing to laugh at, and and nothing about the funny taste either." I feel like that's kind of the wrong expectation to go in expecting a comedic experience. Why was she saying it was nothing to laugh at? Like, was she looking for a joke from her food?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I eat, I'm not, like, that's serious business. I'm not really thinking about, you know.
You're just going down on it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I am.
Yeah. I feel like I would yell at that person if that's what they complained about. Like, oh, it wasn't comedic enough. The food.
But I don't get it. Like, what does she want the food to make her laugh? I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a really bad turn of phrase.
Yeah.
There's nothing to laugh at, but it's like, why would you want to laugh?
Yeah, oh, this rice isn't entertaining me. I don't.
Right? Could you imagine the rice starts dancing?
Yeah, that's I mean, well, if she was in Miyabi's, it would be dancing.
Oh, would it?
Yeah, y'all ever been to Miyabi's before?
What's Miyabi's?
None. Okay, cool. Y'all just eat barbecue and shit here? Like, that's crazy.
Does the meat dance?
That's the meat. It's crazy. But like, nah, it's with the egg and be flipping the shit in front of you, be making the rice dance and the food, the hibachi. But the one.
Wait. You said the N word with the food, and it's a hibachi restaurant, which is like Japanese or.
Yeah.
I love that.
But the rice is dancing, it's entertaining food. Yeah. Now, if you go there and be like the food and entertainment,
true.
Now that makes more sense.
Like Benihana's, I think, is more of a known hibachi chain. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all don't got Miyabi's here? Oh, that's fuck it. That's what the fuck I said. Miyabi's. Miyabi. All right, is this right? Is this right? Miyabi's.
Grace will correct you on that. She's good at that. I keep her in the audience just to fix people who can enunciate.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's good. Call back. I love it. All right, we got some more here. Apparently, eating at China Kitchen isn't always safe. A guy named Judd O claimed to find glass in his food. He told the manager, who apparently just screened it and said, "We have no glass in the kitchen." So, did he just bring his own glass, or do you think she somehow got glass in there?
I mean, I don't. I don't know, like, you know, like I don't know anybody that's sprinkling glass in food and shit. Man, that's crazy.
I mean, this is a picture of some of the food. I guess it isn't anything to laugh at.
What is that? Like what?
I think that's
is that a shotgun? What? Oh no, that's.
I think it's supposed to be chicken.
Oh,
that's a
spoon. From this angle, it looked like a weapon. I was like, okay, but that's.
Do you just see weapons
chicken?
when I pull things out?
Well, I couldn't tell from this. Wait, so but that's a piece of meat, like that's.
Yeah. That's the chicken there. Yeah,
that looked like an autistic McNugget. Like hold that shit up again. Like look at this. This look like a. I don't know what's happening right there.
It is kind of weird.
It looked like it wanted to be something in life and it didn't amount to it.
Yeah. Well, Joshua C. actually said that the chicken cat is gross. The beef wild dog is extra gross. Do you think you should just have gotten the shrimp?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You can't go wrong with some good shrimp, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, you said what? The wild dog?
That's what he said in the review. The chicken cat and the beef wild dog.
First of all, if you see that shit on the menu to begin with, you set yourself up. Like it's
That's right.
Like you scrolling down, okay, fried dog. Okay,
That's
shit.
right. All right, well, Marival V visited a while back and writes, very long story short, this restaurant is the primary reason I no longer eat nor desire Chinese food. First of all, like, do you desire, like, food? Is that a thing? Like, you're just hungry or not, right? Or, like, craving, but desire is, like, a weird choice, right?
I mean, well, if you don't eat for fucking 10 hours, you're going to desire to put some shit in your stomach. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but it's weird, though, because you got half the world is on Ozempic right now anyway. So,
True.
like, they not desiring shit anyway.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Desire feels like it's, like, borderline sensual. Sorry I keep trying to make everything about food sex, but I feel like it basically is. Everything's about sex except sex, you know?
Nah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? You like your meat to dance in front of you.
Yeah,
you know?
But I mean, I don't desire
you like girthy
food.
steaks. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you'd call the appetizer the foreplay then if we're going to keep going.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Lube it up with the condiments.
That's right.
It's crazy.
Dip it. They have racked up a whole bunch of reviews, and the final verdict is, if we had a drummer, it'd be a drum roll. Final verdict for China Kitchen, 2 stars.
Damn.
They're not even Lone Star.
That's crazy.
Glass, not entertaining food.
Do y'all not do the thing here in Texas where like y'all put the rating on the door, like the number, like the letter?
Oh, the health rating?
Yeah.
I think.
Y'all
They don't do that. I've never seen them. No wonder.
That's crazy. Where I'm from, like they put letters on the door, like so if it don't got an A on it, like
That's
you
right.
know it's fucked up. Like
You know, at
like,
the door.
Yeah.
Virginia was the same way.
Mm-hmm. I seen a place with a D on it one time. I was just like, well, at this point, like you want what come with
It's
that.
an adventure at that point.
Yeah, you risking your life.
Maybe they had them on the doors and like all the cockroaches ran away with them. Maybe they stole the food rating. Yeah. All right. So China Kitchen is officially a Lone Star, and we'll send you a friendly fire sticker in the mail. Thank you, China Kitchen. That's all for that segment. Thank you, folks. All right. That's all for you. Thank you so much. If you could put that back in the mic stand for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah.
All right. Y'all be easy.
Thank you. Give it up for Lingo. All right. Our first guest, she is a stand-up comedian and show producer based in Houston and Austin, Texas. Known for her sharp wit, she gained national attention through her appearance on the Kill Tony podcast and Netflix's New Year's Eve special. Give it up for Timely Rain.
Hello. Oh my. Y'all. Oh, I love you guys. They all make me feel at home. I shaved my chin for this. Can y'all tell? Anyone ever done that shit before? It was terrifying. I was like, this is a hamster I just took off my face. That was great. I'm very excited to be here starring in The Muppet Show. This is a lifelong dream of mine. It really is. I used to be a part-time clown, but I quit so I could focus on stand-up. And I told my best friend this, who was also a part-time clown, and she looked at me and she just went, "You're just gonna throw away your clown career!" And I looked at her straight in the face and I said, stand-up's more stable. Look around. And the other thing about being a part-time stand-up and a full-time clown is you don't have a car. They don't give you a car. So I would take a lot of Ubers to gigs in a full face of clown makeup. It'd be a dark, stormy night just like this one. I'd get a text from my Uber that says, I'm outside. And I'd have to text him back, full face of clown makeup, me too. And every time I'd get in the car, almost every time, I'd sit in the back. The guy adjusts his rearview mirror and he goes, oh my God, I have to be honest with you. I'm terrified of clowns. And I look at him in the rearview mirror and I go, look, I'm terrified of Chinese Uber drivers. Can we just get to where we're going? Okay, not a racist Austin crowd. Okay, so everyone go buy a lottery ticket. This is crazy. I smoke a lot of weed, if that's not painfully obvious. Any weed smokers? Okay, cool. I've had the same weed dealer my whole adult life. Support small businesses. I think he's the only one that would know if I went missing. It would just be him in my Dateline episode. What do they always say, right? When the victim passes away, it's a best friend, a classmate, somebody who's like, she was so kind and sweet. She lit up every room she was in. I think my drug dealer would say the same thing. She lit up every room she was in. If you can't tell by my accent, most of my family's from Louisiana. Some creepy guy in the dark back there. It's my uncle, don't worry about him. We had a family reunion because we all have moved down to Texas recently where my cousin brought this game called Telestrations. Has anyone played it? It's a card game where you're supposed to pull a card, draw what it says, pass it to the next person. You're supposed to guess it. It's like Pictionary and telephone put together. But my cousin brought the After Dark version to the family reunion. Cue up my 70-something-year-old great Aunt Dee Dee pulling a card and immediately going, what's a queef? And I did not have the heart to tell her. So my cousin whispered it in her ear. And my aunt's eyes got real big. And my aunt goes, they have a word for that? I was like, what'd you used to call it? She goes, a secret. Fair enough. Most of my friends are shitty guy comedians. Shitty guys, great comedians. The two shall never meet. One of them, his name is Christian. He was telling me when he's trying to impress a girl and he knows they're going to sleep together, when he's at her house, he uses the restroom and he leaves the door cracked open a little bit. He aims for the middle of the bowl because he thinks the louder his piss is, the bigger his dick sounds. Okay, I see a woman nodding. That's different. That's normally. Do we have any naysayers in the audience? No? No one going, well, technically, the further it is from the bowl, the louder it should be. There's no little dick nerds in the house? I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm a woman. Do y'all think I could piss so quietly my pussy sounds tight? Okay, I thought y'all were gonna like that one a little bit better. I really did. Y'all want to hear a dick joke? I don't have one. I gotcha. No. I don't think it's super impressive turning water into wine when I've turned a cigarette into an 8-ball before. And one last one-liner. I was born cone-headed, lazy-eyed, and not breathing. And they were only able to fix one of those things. Thank you guys so much. My name's Tyler Rain. Can I sit down? Hi. Thank you so much. Hi, guys.
All right. Timely. That was really funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I work too hard on it for it to be only that funny.
Oh, it's okay. It's late, you know? You're known for stoner comedy. Have you ever been too high to perform?
Right now. No, I'm kidding. No, but I did experience being too high to get on an airplane for the first time recently.
Really?
Yes.
What was that like?
People have always like, I was too scared, I was too high to go through TSA. And I've always been like, you're a pussy. And then I did a show in Michigan where they just like gave us like so much free weed that I couldn't leave with it. And so I just tried to eat and smoke as much of it as possible. And then I had to call the other comics that I did the shows with that week, and I was like, I need to get rid of this weed. And then I was just sweating in TSA for the first time. Like, they're gonna know I have a bomb, they're gonna know I have drugs, they're gonna know. I didn't have any of that.
So you did like what people do, like, oh, you have to like drink this drink really fast or eat this food before you get on the plane. You did that with weed. You're just like, let me just consume it all.
Yeah. I've only thrown away one weed pen at an airport, and I literally like cried about it in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Do you vape on planes? Make some noise if you vape on planes.
Wow.
I'm not alone. People call me crazy for this, but I'm sorry, I'm throwing stuff. But I vape on planes.
Interesting. Do you just do it in your seat, or do you like try to go to the lavatory?
No,
or?
the bathroom is where they'll catch you. You have to put your vape in your sweater wrist thing, and then whenever you're just like, oh, I don't want to be here, you hit the vape quietly. And I can do a thing where I can hit a vape and then talk and not have the smoke come out. Okay. What do you want me to say? Hi, my name is Timely, and I'm really happy to meet you guys. And does anyone else want to see that?
Wow.
Or I can make it go totally away so the TSA lady wants to bring me my Diet Coke and not hate me.
You just
kind of
I was just thinking, you just taught not only this room, but everyone on YouTube, which is technically like, could be the whole world, how to smoke on planes. I love that.
I don't catch me. This is not my face, please. It's the one thing I hate about the internet. Every time something cool happens, it just blows up everyone's spot.
Right. You ruin it for everyone else. You've actually been one of the faces of the secret group in Houston.
My favorite place.
What's so secret about that club?
That I wish more people came to it now. It's been open for 10 years. Yeah, I have a show every Sunday called the Secret Show at the Secret Group, and I'm always like, I kept it too much of a secret this week. Okay. But it's going really good. We've been a club that's open for 10 years, and it's called The Secret Group because a little tiny group of comedians about 10 years ago, they had a Facebook group that they called The Secret Group, and then they built a club. So it's a club that's made by comics for comics. I kind of describe it as like, it's the Creek of Houston. And
oh, nice.
Yeah, it's the way people go, I know what you're talking about.
I thought it was interesting the name The Secret Group because I've heard, I listened to Mike Birbiglia's podcast, and he talks about, him and Pete Holmes talk about telling secrets on stage is the best kind of stand-up, and I thought, maybe that was like a nod to that, but I guess not. Do you believe in that? Do you believe in telling secrets on stage?
Oh, yeah. Most of my stand-up is... Y'all didn't get my 5-minute period bit today, but most of my stand-up, I think, is secrets. I enjoy not paying for therapy and making you guys pay for it.
There you go. I love it. I heard you got canceled one time after performing at a lesbian bar. How does that even happen?
Did you hear this, that I brought this up at an open mic like 5 minutes? I don't live in this town. How does this information spread? I did. I was
former military. I find things.
You find things?
Yeah.
I did.
You talk about it in podcasts.
I was voted gayest and greatest female comic in Houston, Texas in 2023 and 2024, while not being the greatest or the gayest, barely the gayest. But so sometimes I get booked for... I think some things and that maybe I wouldn't necessarily do because people don't do enough research, blah, 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 blah. But the thing that was very interesting with that is I did 2 sets in 2 weekends in a row. I did the same exact set, word for word, because at the time, a bitch didn't have more than like 15 minutes. And so I did the 15-minute set, exactly the same. Everyone loved it. They invited me back to do it the second time. And then when I came back the second time, they said they didn't want me to talk about rape during brunch.
Oh.
When else are you supposed to talk about it?
So it wasn't for a queer joke, it was for rape.
It was for that, and then they also said it was my trans sister joke, which my trans sister very much loves, and I think...
so you have a trans sister, but they didn't like your trans joke about your sister?
About my sister, yeah. So I feel like... but the first weekend, they loved it. So I felt gaslit by the entire... I went home and cried. The thing about this was afterwards that when you get shunned from a lesbian bar and you were you're dressed like this. You're like, what am I doing with my life? I call my boyfriend, and he doesn't answer. And he said he was covered in Cheeto dust eating an edible at home while I was on the side of the road crying, being like, they don't like my rape joke. Comedy.
Nice. You're really into conspiracies, I read. What's your favorite one? Do you have a favorite conspiracy?
I think Alex Barbosa's trying to get me into the conspirance
okay.
world. I don't know. I love, because it's like, is it a conspiracy? If it's true, what do we want to talk about? Israel Epstein? We want to get into it?
Yeah.
Oh no, no. I don't know.
Maybe Bigfoot. Maybe that's a little bit easier to.
Bigfoot, I don't give a shit about. Because if he's real, then that's awesome. I think the one I like the most is that Katy Perry is John Bonet. No one else believes that. Just me. That's fine.
Nice.
If only. It's like, what would you do with her?
God. This has been so much fun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
thank
me.
you so much for being here. Give it up for Tommy Rain.
Thank you, guys.
All right, now it's time for a word from our sponsors. Friendly Fire is brought to you by Bag of Dicks Dog Biscuits. Is your pooch feeling poopy? Is your doggy in the dumps? Bag of Dicks Dog Biscuits. We'll pull them from their slumps. Here it is. Have you ever been told to eat a bag of dicks? Tell them, no thanks, but my dog will. Bag of Dicks Dog Biscuits. Tasty treats for your trusty companion. Made from all natural and organic ingredients. Worried about an awkward situation? Get the family-friendly eggplant edition. Or you can just grow the up. But wait, there's more. Coming soon is a mostly sort of kosher version called Sack of Schlongs. Just look for the gold Jewish star. Yeah. Bag of Dicks Dog Biscuits. It's an explosion of taste in your dog's mouth. All right. I know, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry. I had this card here for you all. Look at that. Isn't that nice? They're shaped like dicks or eggplants. If you get the, it's a real product, y'all. It's a real product. It's a real product. I think we're going to try them later. And also, someone in the audience, some lucky person in the audience, has a bag underneath their table, Oprah Winfrey style. Yeah. Isn't that exciting? Anyone have one? Oh, maybe not. Is it under the table that's not seated? That would be fun. It's actually an Easter egg hunt, too. Oh, look, they got him! Woo! Bag of dicks. Look at that. That is fun. All right, we're going to move on to our next guest. Our second guest is an Austin-based crowdwork and musical comedian dedicated to changing the way the world sees musical comedy. He made comedy history as the first musical comedian to win a prestigious Kill Tony Golden Ticket. Give it up for my friend Tony Scar. Grab a mic and sit down there.
Yeah, if you want to turn this on.
Oh, is that one still off?
I gotta go.
All right, go grab that. Yeah, sorry, grab that one then. We'll fix that later. Perfect.
Okay, great. Yeah, I got a mic now. Your hands for that, folks. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
You can see here. Welcome.
That's great.
Welcome.
You guys you're fucking. Someone in the audience got a dog they can fuck. What was the
dog biscuits? The Bag of Dicks Dog Biscuits.
Your
product.
Dog? Yeah.
No, you're not fucking the dog.
No.
That's a different
I'm
product.
not. I don't know.
Right.
I don't buy those things. Come on now, folks.
Oh my God. Tony, the first time I met you, we were actually both doing a little showcase at the Vulcan, just down the street here. Then like a week later, you got a golden ticket on Kill Tony. On the outside, it kind of looked like an overnight thing. Did it feel like an overnight change to you, or was it just the gradual next step?
It was an overnight change.
Really?
Everything changed. I went to sleep a boy and I woke up a man.
Wow.
It was. No, but it was a good time. It was. I'm sure you know that feeling. One day you go to sleep and you wake up and you're
I woke
Jo
up and I
Ellis.
was dead. I woke up and I was dead. That was my overnight success. I literally woke up to headlines saying I had died in a crash.
Oh shit! Is that for real?
Yeah, that I murdered 67 people.
You murdered 67 people?
Yeah, with my helicopter in a murder-suicide.
You didn't do that. You just fucked dogs.
Right. I was still making coffee in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, I died.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, sorry you died.
No,
dude.
that's all right. That's all right. But that was my overnight. It was like not quite the overnight success I wanted.
Yeah. That's
you
all
know, pretty
Yeah,
scary.
you-
But
not an overnight success. Overnight 6 deaths.
yeah, there
Right.
you go. Nice.
Come on, folks. 3 people like puns. Good to know. That's phenomenal.
But yeah, no, I think what's difficult though about like developing in the spotlight, because overnight, all of a sudden everyone's paying attention and you're like, I only wrote 1 song. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just
That
thinking.
is true. I literally only have one. So like, I come from Iowa, and in Iowa, like, you want to hear about how I started musical comedy? Because it's pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
my roommate's from Iowa.
Your roommates from Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bitch them, dude. No one good comes out of there. No one good comes out of there at all. I started musical comedy in a little basement of a gay bar, which was the only comedy club in Iowa City. And there were drag queens stomping on the ceiling when I'd be trying to do my regular stand-up sets. I was like, I'll just add a guitar to this and do it to the beat of the drag queen stomping on the ceiling. And that's how I came about it. So anyways, I'm sorry all those people died in that crash.
Drag queens stomping on the ceiling.
Yeah. Heavy boots, notoriously heavy boots on those drag queens.
Yeah, big platforms.
Yeah, right on my
I've
neck,
never
I
worn
love it.
them. Like I look at them and they're very intimidating. People think because I'm trans that I probably also did drag. I haven't, and
No.
I'm actually not a.
They're like
I'm
the
not really,
level
really
up.
into drag
They're
either.
Like, yeah, you can be trans and then like you evolve like a Pokemon into a drag queen.
I thought it was the other way around, but okay.
You think you like a drag queen evolves into a trans person?
Sometimes they like to use it like stepping out and experimenting, but
These
yeah.
Democrats, man, they're fucking.
I know. It's crazy. They're grooming all of us.
They are.
Yeah, I'm
And if you need
surprised you
something
got
to
out
groom,
okay.
yeah, I did get out okay. And if you need something to groom, then there's fuck a dog biscuits.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I know, I think people assume that the songs are like your act, but watching you, I think what really makes it work is that you do a lot of crowd work. You know, the songs become this really unique way to interact with people. How did you come up with that formula?
I have bad social anxiety, so I'm really bad on stage. So it started because I was bombing when I first started comedy, and the only thing I could think to do was talk to the people in the audience and be like, okay, you know this is as bad as I think it is, right? And then I started being funny with it, and it fucking evolved. And now I do like crowd work, like songs is most of my act. Like I make songs out of nothing, just kind of improvising it on the spot.
Were you like a musician before, or you just picked it up to use it as like a prop, or?
In all honest, I know I look like a lesbian, but I picked up guitar when I was like 14 years old. My dad was like, "Listen, kid, you got to get some pussy, get out of the house," and so I was like, "I don't need pussy, Dad. I'll take a guitar and go on my way." And so I started playing guitar at 14, and then I quit at 15. I was like, "This isn't giving me any pussy at all. What are we doing here?" And and then I started singing. I used to be like a really bad singer.
Really?
Like not able to sing one bit, completely tone deaf.
That's crazy. He's got an angelic voice. Like, that's crazy to hear.
Stop.
No, you really do. I mean, and you also carry yourself like in this old school, like kind of swagger, like when you're on stage doing your act, like a very relaxed, very in control.
Why do you like that? Why do you have it that? You carry yourself with a swagger, but not right now, though.
I just
and this
meant-
lady loses her mind. Yeah, look how gay he looks. Fucking
I
great.
didn't mean that as a dig, but you're obviously not doing your act, so it's a little bit different.
Right.
But like, was that natural for you? You said you were bombing. Was that natural for you to just kind of like overly confident, or do you always kind of have that like confident streak and you just let it out?
Thank you so much for asking. Can I move to the couch?
Sure.
Okay. Can you ask that one more time?
You carry yourself with this old school swagger, very relaxed, very in control. Was that natural for you?
No. You know, I don't know. I think maybe sometimes it just comes to me, perhaps.
Love it. Well, we did bring you here for an interview, but honestly, I think everyone would love to hear that angelic voice of yours.
No, we're not gonna
Is there any
do
chance
that.
you would play for us, please? Would you
No,
perform, please?
front row lady thinks I'm gay.
Do you
I'm
have
not
your
gonna
gu- do you
do
have
a
your guitar?
song.
Do you have your guitar?
I don't have my guitar.
You don't have your guitar?
I don't have a guitar.
Oh, wait. There it is right there.
Oh, he has my guitar.
Look at that.
Oh my God, who'd have thought he had my guitar?
Do you need the mic stand?
Yeah.
Robert, could you grab him the mic
Yeah,
stand?
I'll do. You will do a little jig. We'll do a little boogie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks for bringing the accordion, man. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, that's great. No pressure. I appreciate that.
So, like, yeah.
Too high. Okay, let's.
Swagger.
Yeah. Will you shut the fuck? Fucking goddamn. That's well. They're playing better than I'm gonna play. That's fucking. Can you follow me with this and like a? You ever seen a band puzzled before? Wow. Oh my God, he's a Mexican. Just keep going. Just keep going. You guys take it away. How are we doing tonight, folks? Are we having a good night? I'm so happy to hear that. Are you having a good night? Do you? What's going on with the salsa? You use so much of the guacamole, but none of the salsa. You don't like Mexican people or what? Apparently everyone loves Mexican people. Okay, that's fantastic. Man, what do you do for work? You got no clue. I don't know what I do for work. You just come to comedy shows? That's fantastic. Okay, we're gonna move on. Wouldn't this be a great running bit if I just did crowd work and nobody wanted to talk to me? Nobody wanted to talk to me. That's fine. What's your name, dog? What? Your name's Kitty. That doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. I hope this looks good on the resume. Okay, Kitty. What do you do when you're not purring, my dumb? What do you do when you're not purring? You work for Walgreens. You just be selling whatever. What do you sell at Walgreens? Are you a pharmacist? You're a store manager? Do you be stealing those drugs though? Ooh, you be stealing those drugs though? Yeah, you do. I see it in your eyes. You can't not be on drugs and have a name Kitty. Man, that ain't how that works. Are you gay or are you just wearing that shirt? Okay. You're all good. You're not gay? Your name's Kitty and you're not gay? How do you spell that? K-E-T-Y? K-E-N-N-Y? Your name's Kenny. Why didn't you just say that? What's your name? Meow. I'm glad you asked. Wow. Well, I feel like I was just mean to you, but I just misheard your name. Okay, so you work at Walmart. And when you're not being a cat and working at Walmart, what are you doing? You have a hobby. You play guitar? Not me, dude. I played like 3 chords and dropped the whole thing. I was like, the Mexicans got it, they always do. They typically work harder than the rest. Anyways, what's your sign? Your astrology sign? You don't know? Come on, dude, your name's Kitty. You're a Gemini? See, I hear that and I go, yay, Gemini, yay. I love a Gemini. And then I see a Cancer and I go, boo, 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 Cancer, ew, yuck, boo, Cancer. And then I see a Gemini with Cancer and I'm completely impartial. I don't care if they live or die. Why'd you stop there? You stopped for a second and then picked that back up. Oh shit. Oh my God. On the accordion, my knees are shaking. Okay. That's great. I remember the you can keep going. Just the accordion. Oh my God. I remember the first time I caught my parents My mom had to sit me down and give me the talk. She said, son, when a man and a woman love each other very much, they buy a ball gag. And I said, Mom, put a shirt on. And while she went to put a shirt on, my dad came to give me the same talk. He said, sir, I'm autistic. And I found out the other day that I look autistic. You stopped on the autistic, that's fantastic. I found out the other day that I look autistic because I went to an Olive Garden and the waitress handed me crayons and paper. And I was trying to explain to her that that's dehumanizing. But dehumanizing is really hard to pronounce when you're chewing on a fistful of crayons. So, thank you guys. I've been Tony Scar. You guys have been
Tony
fantastic.
Scar, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you're coming back at the end, though. Coming back at the end. Right, that was great, wasn't it? Look at that. Look at that. It's almost like we knew he was gonna play. Our last guest is a Comedy Mothership regular, 3-time guest on Kill Tony and the Joe Rogan Experience, and co-host of the Solid Show podcast. He just had a hilarious new minute on Kill Tony last week, and his recent comedy special, Too Soon, is now available on YouTube. Give it up for my good friend, Ehsan Ahmad.
Hey! What up? What up, everybody? Hey, it feels so weird following a song. What a letdown. For you guys. It was a nice song to just some guy talking about his day. I'm high out of my mind right now. You know what's funny? I woke up too and I was like, I'm not gonna smoke. And then I saw my bong and I was like, damn, that's a good argument. I wasn't expecting that level of logic in the morning. But God, I'm one of those all day, everyday guys too. Like I smoke when I wake up, I smoke before I go to work, I smoke before I hang out with friends. I'm like, God, thank God it's not addictive. Thank God. Otherwise I'd be in trouble, you know. I don't do edibles either. I'm done. I'm off edibles. They started tasting like the food that they are. I'm not a fan of that. When I first started getting high, if you wanted like a weed brownie, it tasted like chocolate with shit in it. It was bad. It was bad and you could control yourself. Now I had the edible Ruffles, like the chips. They had ridges, sour cream and onion, so I just ate the whole bag. And then I flipped it over and said 800 milligrams. I was fucked up for 3, you know? I don't know if it was days or weeks, but I know it was 3 of them, I'll tell you that. I was gone, dude. I do have a weed pen, which there's no way that vape pen is good for you. Just 0. Every time I take a hit of my weed pen, I feel like I'm taking a hit of future dementia. That's how it feels like. I blew a big cloud backstage and I looked at it like, damn, that's the name of my future granddaughter. Just fucking gone, dude. Wild, you know. But my problem is that like I like the high thoughts that I have. I can't like escape them. They're just so fun for me. Like I had this one recently. Like there must have been a guy who was having sex in Hiroshima. Like, and he must have come like right when that bomb dropped. And for like one moment, he must have felt like God. Dude, he must have been like, damn, dude, I fucked her so good I left a shadow on the wall. You ever destroy a bitch's DNA? Like, he was out here like... Did you guys know Orville Wright, one of the Wright brothers, like, lived long enough to see us drop the bomb on Japan? He must have watched that like, ugh. You know, I was around with my brother. That's crazy. What were you guys doing? But, you know, there's signs I need to stop. The other day I was like, oh, I'm going to listen to music. So I took a hit. I closed my eyes. I put in my headphones. I leaned back, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm driving. It's illegal in Texas, too, which is lame as hell. Texas has a lot of, like, weird rules for a place that prides itself on being free. You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy liquor on Sunday. What? What if my team loses? What am I supposed to turn to God? He failed me during the game. can't buy weed. Everything weed-wise is illegal too here. Like, weed pen, felony. Thinking about weed, felony. Weed in your garden, felony. I don't f around. I don't carry any weed in my car ever. And if I absolutely have to, bring some back from my dealer's place to my apartment. I put it in a place where no Texas cops will ever check. It goes straight in my gun. Sorry, officers, nothing dangerous here, just my AR-15, that's all it is. I'm just out here hunting abortions like a good American, that's all I'm doing. It's all like, yeah, I don't know. I do think it's funny that I live in a state with a governor in a wheelchair who hates weed. That is hilarious to me. That sounds like a Mad Lib. It doesn't even sound remotely real. But that's Greg Abbott in a wheelchair, hates weed, at the same time, constantly rolling up. It's insane. I don't know a lot about Abbott. He feels like a gangster, though. He does. Banned abortion, that's gangster as hell. To be like, ladies, I'll tell you what to do with your body, and he can't even control his. That's crazy, son. A lot of crazy stuff happening in Texas now, too. They got that, that parasite that's causing explosive diarrhea, which I didn't know there was another type. If I'm being honest, I've never had diarrhea and been like, that was pretty chill, actually. That was a nice, chill diarrhea. They say you get it from fresh produce and berries, and that's a hard pill for me to swallow to realize, man, my diet isn't even good enough to get diarrhea. That's crazy. I was literally walking past some homeless poop earlier, like, damn, that looks healthier than mine. Like, that's crazy. There was a lot of, wildly, aggressive homeless out here in Austin. It's crazy. Like, the other day I was walking into the club and a homeless guy ran up on me, so I ignored him. Classic move. And he was like, oh, I see what this is about. You just hate poor black people, huh? And I was like, damn. He read me like a book. That's crazy. I was like, yo, how'd you do that? Is your third eye open? You know what I mean? I almost started treating him like a real human being for a second. I was like, what's your name? I'm joking, obviously. I hate all poor people. That one was... I'll leave with this. I've been trying to watch the World Cup. It's tough. I don't like soccer because I'm a real American, You know what I mean? There's something about having air conditioning that makes you go, man, soccer's kind of boring. I don't know what it is. Just I know that's connected. It's been funny to watch the certain teams. France looked really good because they figured out the key to winning in sports was just having all black guys. they finally got there, And one of my friends, he was because I know how other teams work politically. He's like, I didn't know the Argentinian team was so racist because they're known for being racist. It's like, oh yeah. There was the one place that saw Nazi Germany and was like, yeah, come on over here. We actually... My favorite thing we did, though, is we put Iran in the Pride Month game. Which, that's so American to attack a country and be like, also, you're gay. You're gay. All right, thank you. I've been Ehsan Ahmad. I appreciate that.
Give it up for Ehsan. All right. That was great. Thank you so much.
You guys were a fun audience, too. Thank you guys for coming.
This is awesome. Do you think you're ever going to run out of 9/11 jokes?
No, 9/11 is a well that keeps on. As long as everyone keeps on not forgetting, I'll always be there to remind you.
Do you think there's about 2,977 of them?
Well, I used to say it was 2,000. Was it 2,976 and 19 heroes?
Okay. Oh my God.
That's a very aggressive Star of David necklace that you wore for this. I feel like that was.
I figured you would be looking here, so.
I feel like that was very intentional.
Maybe. I'm trying to bring the world together, so I was like, I'll put this on. We'll get a good video clip of us having fun.
You know what it is? I remember. I think it was with you once, right? So we have the show called Bottom of the Barrel at the Mothership, where you just get random suggestions and talk about it.
I was in the front row.
You were in the front row, and I got something trans, and then I ended up talking to you.
Yes.
And then we had, classic trans riffs. I don't remember what we said. I probably asked you how big your clit was, soft and hard.
Yeah.
And, classic trans stuff. And then I go to the next one, and there's a Jewish thing, and you went, actually, I'm Jewish. And I went, now I don't like you.
Yeah. That's exactly what you said. That's exactly what you said.
Way to ruin this moment.
God, that was like last year, I think.
Yeah.
That was like my first weekend here.
That was
maybe.
before I met you. You were just in the front row.
Yeah. Have we actually ever met, Matt?
Had a
I feel like it's
conversation?
always been in passing, hasn't it?
I think this might be our first real conversation right now.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
We did it.
See?
And I don't want to throw you off a roof. I'm having a good time.
That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, there's so many ways you can attack me, like trans and Jewish.
I know, right? the worst of both worlds.
Yeah. I mean, I just, my hobby is collecting identities people hate.
That's.
If I could figure out black, I would try that one too. But
I mean, does anyone have some face paint? We can try it out.
I don't think that's the kind of publicity I want. No. Oh my God. Well, let's get to know you a little bit more since this is our first meeting. What was it like growing up in Silicon Valley?
Oh, are you also from Silicon Valley?
San Jose.
Oh, me too. Are you Cupertino? Are you Indian? No.
You almost just became best friends.
Yeah. He got so excited that he got really mad that he thought I was Indian. I thought he was Indian for a second. He's like, no.
Which high school?
Cupertino High.
Oh, okay. Saratoga High, Willow Glen.
Oh shit, my sister went to Saratoga. Hey, switch spots. Let's get to know each other.
You're already treating me like a lady. I love it.
No, let's keep talking over her. I think this is how giving you the real experience.
I love it. I appreciate that. Cupertino's funny because, like, as a pilot, I always think of like, oh, it's like Cupertino time. Like, we're always talking about time and stuff.
Yeah, all you, if you have an iPhone, if the Western time zone is Cupertino time.
Yeah.
We were. My elementary school was connected to Apple headquarters. That's how they tested their new technology. They would just give it to us in the schools. So like all the MacBook Pros and all that, we just got them in class to like play around with them, and that's how they tested them. And they created like these lifelong Apple fans.
Was it only Indians they tested it on, or?
Yeah, it was weird. My school was 90% Asian, so kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I lived in a very weird town where it was just all. We had no American grocery stores in Cupertino until recently.
Wow.
It was all different types of Asians.
Wow.
Japanese, Korean, Chinese. They all hated each other.
Is that what led you to comedy? Was just seeing so many Asians, like, I gotta make a joke?
Nah, I guess because like that you grow up with a different perspective, right? It's just all Asian people in America. It's kind of weird, especially at the time. Now less so probably, but yeah, I guess it gives you a different perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you lead you to comedy? Like,
I just wanted to try it.
okay.
Some people sometimes I'll do these like conversations with brown comedians, and they're like, I wanted to be the first brown comic to do this, and I wanted to give a voice to my people. And I was like, man, I just thought it was funny and wanted to. Yeah, I wish I was like, it's for my people, but no, this was 100% for me.
Well, they probably.
I'm like Walter White. I have no. This is a selfish move, and it's all about me.
To be fair, they probably also didn't grow up with like beta testing Apple products in California.
That's a fair point, but
They probably had more of a drive to be the first.
yeah, but it's like Aziz happened already. So what you gonna be the first of? You know what I mean? You can't be it's already happened. So just like, do you want to like
him and Mindy Kaling? So you got
right? Yeah, everything's been covered.
Yeah, yeah, that covers the whole. Because it's Indian. And it's like there's only one type. There's not a whole bunch of others from other places.
There is so many. I don't know if you guys know this, but do you know what, like, so when I say Indian, it's just easier for me to say because I'm Bangladeshi. But, like, racially, I'm the same as an Indian person. So there's a name for all of us. So Indians, Bangladeshis, Pakistanis is a name. We're called Desis. But that's why I don't know if, like, that's mainstream yet.
Daisies?
Desi.
Oh. So
No.
Daisies is kind of gay.
Yeah, it is.
We're all a bunch of daisies.
Yeah, they do all hold each other's hands there. Like, it's a
Man Love Thursday, right? Yeah. Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
so.
What are you've been in comedy for a long time. You help. I was about to say groom. That's probably not a good word. You help bring up younger comics. I think you do a really good job of kind of doing that. I do the grooming. What are some things that you think comics misunderstand about getting better?
That there's a shortcut to it.
Okay.
It's like you just have to do it all the time. I was doing it 7 days a week for the first at least like 8 years, it felt like. It's just there's no shortcuts to this. Like anyone you see like on Kill Tony that like came out of nowhere and is really good, they've been a comic for a while. they just finally got an opportunity to showcase themselves, you know? Like Ari Mad's a good example. He was the fucking Louis C.K. of Estonia, basically, before he like came out of nowhere, quote unquote.
Was
you
he
know?
showing his dick to people in Estonia? I know you meant that as a compliment. I love Louis. I just saw him last summer, actually, on tour. But
Oh, yeah, privately or in concert?
Yeah, he didn't want me to show him. I was trying to show him mine, and he's like, no. That's the wrong way. Oh, no, that's really good. I noticed also that, like, you started doing some, like, history content and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I love history.
I love to nerd out on history. Like, what's your current historical obsession?
So right now I'm reading a book by this guy named Jim Corbett. He lived in India in the 1910s, and his entire job was to kill man-eating cats. So there would be these cats, this tiger that killed 436 people, two leopards combined that killed 500 people, and the whole book. It's like if you ever want, it's like a thrill ride in a book where he talks about stalking, and it becomes this like a cat and mouse game, ironically, between him and these cats, and they're trying to stalk each other. So it's like it's this really interesting book, and you just learn. So I just learned, you know, like man-eating tigers only attack during the day, man-eating leopards will only attack during the night, so they break into your house and they drag you out of your house. Yeah, it's like a thing.
For Cupertino high school students, they need to be concerned about this?
Yeah, I mean, most of them are Indian, so yeah. But that's what I'm reading now. He talks about one of the leopards that he kills. He has like a group of people with torches with him because they have to hunt it at night, and they all get scared and they run and leave the torches on the ground, and he's able to shoot it as it's lunging at him with the light from the torches on the ground.
That's amazing.
It's a insane book. I highly recommend it. It's called The Man-Eaters of Kumaon.
All right. Mm-hmm. Well, you heard it here first. I have one last fun question for you. I think you're into murder mysteries.
Very much so, yes.
All right. Hypothetical for you. Mm-hmm. A murder happens at the Comedy Mothership tonight.
Okay.
In the style of Clue, who got murdered, who did it, what room did it happen in, and what was the weapon?
Oh, it's definitely Tony Hinchcliffe by some guy who didn't get on Kill Tony with the bucket.
With the bucket?
Yeah, with the bucket. Yeah.
Just on stage during an episode?
Yeah,
just bust in.
Dude, there are some psychopaths that come to that show. I don't know what it is about that show that attracts the craziest people of all time.
I know, like trans people sitting in the front row.
Yeah.
Like, God.
I mean, the worst.
The worst.
Yeah.
They're Jewish, too.
Yeah, there needs to be like a reverse Rosa Parks for you where you're forced to sit in the back. It is funny. You are at so many front rows, and I'm like, oh, that's Joe, and now I can't, like, I know you, so now I can't make eye contact.
Damn it. I hope to get fucked with. I like getting fucked with. It's fun. Because I'm such a fan of comedy, and I know it throws you all off if sometimes.
If you know the person, because, right, like, comedy is like, it's a fake connection.
Right.
So if there's a real connection, then they can kind of feel it.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. No, I get that. But yeah, as a fan, I love the energy of being in the front row. Not necessarily to get crowd work, but because I feel like I'm locked in with the comic.
Right.
And like it's kind of like being in a live like metal concert in the mosh pit. Is my other way to compare that. And so when you sit in the back, it's like I could watch this on TV. It does not feel connected,
you're
right?
in the splash zone.
Right. Literally, like your spit. Yeah. Last week it was a little wet, so but I didn't mind.
I think that's the first time you've ever said that. That might have been the first time you've ever said those words.
That's great. All right, so Tony Hinchcliffe is dead. Fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Now we have our panel, so you can stay right there if you want us on. We're going to bring out our panel. So Timely and Tony, if you could come out. This is the audience Q&A portion. You have QR codes on your tables. You can submit questions, and we will riff on them for
They're just hanging out. They
5-10
completely
minutes.
didn't hear you say
Timely Rain and Ehsan sorry, you're here. Timely Rain and Tony Scarby, come back out.
Hey, folks. How we doing?
All right. We've got some questions already. I love
Who
it.
you texting, Joe?
No, I'm pulling up the questions. Sorry.
Okay,
They
all right.
submitted questions on
I'm just
QR.
I'm just fucking.
I was texting Ehsan. I was like, I really liked our connection tonight. I feel like you're single. We could make this work.
Just another Jewish person trying to encroach on Muslim land. It's a tale as old as time.
Hey, this transition was promised to me 3,000 years ago. All right. This first one's for Tony. Iowa boy, can you drive a tractor? These are coming from the audience, not me.
I have driven a tractor.
Nice.
I have driven a tractor. I was 2, so I don't know how much assistance I had. But
I would venture to guess a lot.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Those Iowa boys are born different, dude. I'm Italian too. Italians are born at like 13 years old. We just start stealing shit.
That's crazy. Is there another mic under you?
There is another mic.
Yeah, can you hand that to
You want me to use
Timely?
both of them?
No, hand it to Timely. See if that one works.
We were late because we were
That's
fighting
amazing.
backstage.
Who asked that? Who's
we
curious?
were fighting. She was just wrong.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's great.
How many times have you driven a tractor?
One, just that one.
Yeah, just that one time.
And I was
I've
sitting on
driven
this. Honestly, now that I think about it, it was really weird because I was at like a pumpkin patch, and I was sitting on a random guy's lap. He was like, "Go on, drive the tractor," and my parents put me up there like, "Yeah, he won't do anything bad. He just set him on his lap."
They paid for it. It wasn't a random guy.
Who paid for it? The tractor
Your
guy paid to ride with me. He better have. This ain't free.
That's crazy. Oh my God. This next one is for Ehsan. What's up with the belt buckles? And I actually was curious about that too.
Oh, so I don't. First of all, I don't have anything Texas. So, and then this is like a $10 belt buckle I got at a convenience store, and I bought it as a joke at first, and then I ended up really liking it. So I started wearing it. And I like that it looks like an owl from far away, because my whole vibe on stage I'm trying to go for is like crazy professor. So it like kind of fits with the energy. It also makes the hair look intentional.
Yeah.
Like I didn't just like this was a choice that I made. Like I make choices. I'm not lazy.
Yeah. To be honest, when I was
Me
researching
too.
you, I saw old promos of you without the hair and the beard, and I was like, it didn't even look like the same guy.
Oh, completely different guy.
I had to, like, double take.
The cornrows
for 2 days.
The
That was
cornrows were
awesome.
nice, but I didn't realize how much having like crispy braids is a flex. Like you need someone to do them constantly. And I was like, oh, I need a black girlfriend. That's the only way, because I'm not paying $50 every 2-3 days. That's not happening.
This next one's for Timely. Why do you look like an art teacher at an all-black high school?
Why is mine a roast and not a real question?
That's what I was talking about backstage, and I was right, and she was wrong.
That is, I was born this way. My mom was gay growing up, and was my mom was a raver, and my dad was a straight edge punk, and they met while working at a record store in the 90s. So, you know what that makes me?
A broken record.
In recovery. Does that answer the question?
I think that does. I mean, yeah, that question was kind of roasty. Like I was kind of like.
But it also did. It was a good answer. It explained why you look like that.
Yeah, thank you.
That
I
was a
think
perfect
so.
answer.
Let's see here. Looking through, we got a few others. This is for everyone. Who do you think is the strongest celebrity that you can take in a fight?
Peter Dinklage. That I could for sure take in a fight, no questions asked. Peter Dinklage.
You know, in that picture of
Didn't he like throw down in Elf? Didn't he like destroy Will Ferrell in Elf?
Sure. I still think I could beat him. I still think just the reach alone.
I think he could headbutt the shit out of you.
Probably, but I can kick him.
Right into your owl, dude. Head right into your owl.
This is fine.
I'm good at throwing rock-sized objects. I think I could take Dinklage.
Do y'all know that picture of like the world's tallest woman next to the world's tiniest woman? It's that little lady from India. I think that's the only celebrity I could take. I'm very weak. Please don't fight me.
I feel like I could take some pretty strong women.
Pick a man.
You
Be a
can
fucking
you can
man.
actually hit me.
Sorry,
It doesn't
sorry.
count.
I could beat the shit out of Madonna. That's a man, right? Mandonna. I can kill Mandonna.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that, like a celebrity. I would really like to fight Luis Gomez.
That's
Oh.
that's the strongest guy
He
you could
beat the
think of to
shit out
take
of
a fight.
Yeah. I mean, he's strong, Luis Gomez.
You got those crazy eyes. Like you could kill anybody.
Yeah, don't you have like
She's
combat training?
ex-military. She
Yeah,
has.
but he's got a lot of boxing training. I've got training flying a
You're-
helicopter.
wait.
There won't be a helicopter
You're
involved. so-
ex-military. Have you got your military removed, or is it still?
No, it's still there. It's still there. I haven't done that surgery yet. Yeah, yeah no, Trump gave me a free military removal surgery.
DA won't cover.
Oh, God. No, I think because Luis J. Gomez, like, I didn't realize he was, I met him finally recently, and he's kind of taller than I thought. But I weigh 220. Like, I've got mass.
Yeah, that's also a pretty niche celebrity you picked.
Oh, I was just thinking of people that can fight. But Joe Rogan. I don't know.
You think you could take Joe Rogan, Kitty? Was that you? Oh, that wasn't you. Sorry, my bad.
Joe is all like upper body.
cartoon-
Like,
T-shirt in the back thinks you can take Joe Rogan.
that
Yeah,
would be
you
an
got him,
interesting
dude. You
like,
take that one.
side by side though. Me next to Rogan would be an interesting side by because I don't know how tall he is, but I know I'm taller. You know, that'd be fun.
Joe Rogan is shaped exactly like my father, and it confuses me still. To this day.
He's like, stop calling me dad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh my God. To anyone, would you rather fuck a goat but no one knows, or everyone thinks
I'll
you
take the
fucked a
first
goat,
option.
or everyone thinks you fucked a goat but you didn't?
All right. How hot's the goat?
Who asked?
Yeah, who asked this?
And why
Show
does it feel?
yourself. Oh, there
This
it is.
goat over here.
Hold on, we call those Indians. You calm down.
I was gonna say, did you ask this question before or after you saw me on stage?
Yeah,
I think that's an important.
that's important.
You came out and he's like, I'm wondering about goats. And fuck. Oh my God.
Answering.
I guess I'd rather fuck the goat.
I would not.
Yeah, what? Oh, so now everyone thinks that. Look how you reacted to me when I said I'd fuck the goat. Now imagine you think I actually fucked the goat. That reaction right there tells me I'm right. Plus, I get to fuck one of the situations.
I'm gonna.
Plus, my dick gets wet,
Yeah,
so really.
If I'm gonna do the time, let me do the crime. That's all I'm saying.
I think I'm gonna double it and pass it to two goats to a song.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Iraq. Like,
How would I fuck a goat?
You wait, what?
I mean,
Because I feel like this is.
Are you?
Then yeah, I'd fuck a goat. If it was
No. She doesn't get to pet the goat. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
ladies
crazy.
first, dude.
That's
ladies
crazy.
first. Go
If
ahead.
it's fingers, that's it. Like, I
oh my
mean,
God.
That's not fucking goat. That's fingering a goat. That's
Is the
totally
goat
different, and it
fucking
doesn't
me?
count.
Yeah.
So-
Wait, did people fuck goats in Iraq?
I mean, they fuck boys and goats and like literally Man Love Thursday. That was a reference to that. Like
Oh, that was in Iraq too.
you can
'Cause I know it was in
in
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, you can get away with it.
I mean,
Have you seen
America
somebody
kind of
fucking a
too.
goat?
I never saw it. It's not like I was just like
You just heard
cucking
it.
that shit. Like,
Yeah.
could you imagine? It's
The
like the
cuck
Americans
bar?
are here. Watch us. Oh my God. Someone asked, I think me. Yeah. Can you explain the whole thing that happened with you and Trump? What do you mean by that question? Who asked that question?
I think she's talking about when you were, or I think they're talking about the whole 67 people dead thing.
Oh, that was
Which,
Trump.
I mean, come on. 67, all right, never mind.
It was funny because like after that became popular, and I would say it in my stand-up, like 67 people, and everyone would start laughing. And I was like,
You started it?
So now I guess so. I didn't start the fire; it just was already burning.
67 people in one aerial disaster. Amateur numbers.
I know, right? I know, right? No, that's crazy. I mean, yeah. If someone wants to speak up and clarify, I'd be happy to tell. Yeah.
I heard about this happening like a while ago, and you were just talking about it, so I just wanted to hear
Oh yeah. So
the story and stuff.
January 2025, I woke up to headlines that I had died. And it was shocking because I was still, trying to make coffee and I was a little hungover. And people started calling me and checking on me. And then I got calls from reporters who I've never spoken to before. And literally I was being blamed online for causing the crash between the jetliner and the Black Hawk helicopter that collided in DC.
And so that must have been before you were Jewish.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm still in the process. I haven't finished my conversion yet.
You're still
I have
in
to
the process
get
of Jewish?
circumcised.
You what?
They accept trans people, but they said I still have to get circumcised.
That's crazy. What's your plan?
Also, a woman getting circumcised is technically Muslim.
Right.
I do want to point that out.
I love that Muslims took everything the Jews did and said, like, we're going to do it more. Like, right? Like 5 times versus 3 times a day praying and, circumcising women.
Wait, so you're converting to Judaism?
Yeah, it's choice.
Damn, pick a struggle.
It's a choice?
That's a little bit, huh?
I told you.
A little bit, like, pick one.
Collect identities people hate. Yeah. I transitioned. I started conversion to Judaism. I got accused of being a trans terrorist who committed a murder-suicide, and then I got discharged from the military all in the same year.
When are you getting an abortion?
Yeah. I mean, the most progressive thing is to abort babies after they're born, right?
I do believe in post-abortion.
I hear the IDF is good at that.
You might as well.
You know the Israeli military lets trans people serve?
They serve
Hell
what?
yeah.
Serve cunt?
So I think I'm going to go Aliyah and go back, Go
Well, now they're merging the two, so you're right back in place.
Right.
Hey, it's a
Oh my God.
fine line.
This has been so much fun, y'all. I want to thank you all. Let's give it up for the panel. Thank you all so much. This has been Friendly Fire with Jo Ellis. Thank you all and good night.
Thank you, Joe.
We're going to do a group photo.